गाउने छौं हाम्रो नेपाललाई महालक्ष्मी पेन्ट्स अब रंगिने छ नेपाल। रियल जमघट जहाँ रियल पार्टी प्याक त्यहाँ स्वास्थ्य र चम्किलो छालाले मात्र भित्रैबाट कोमल र सुन्दरताको अनुभूति दिन्छ। जोय ब्युटिफुल बाइ नेचर।
Bank of the Year 2024 Citizens Bank International Limited, your partner for progress.
गोर्खा इको प्यानल, मेरो घर गोर्खा इको प्यानल को भर। मेरो भान्साको विश्वास, मेरो महारानी, महारानी सुप्रिम र मिठास लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइस। मारुति सिमेन्ट, किया प्रतिरोधी क्षमता भएको फाइबर युक्त ज्ञान चक्की आटा, हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान। करेन्ट हट चिकन 3x spicy noodles, bold and flavorful.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Good evening, I am April Agisinglama and these are the headlines of the hour. UML accuses previous government of neglecting anti-corruption campaigns. CPN Maoists conclude current government's failure in governance. Koshi government lists 82 tourist destinations for tourism year 2082. Lack of healthcare and security in remote areas challenges tourist confidence. Millions of Americans brace for a huge winter storm. Certainty of the heaviest snowfall and coldest temperature in over a decade. And Joy Trophy Men's Elite Cup kicks off from today. Madhya Province leads by 68 runs against Bagmati Province. Second match stumps between departmental derbies. The CPN-UML Central Committee meeting has approved the action taken against 3 leaders, including former Vice Chair Bhim Rawal. UML Central Committee meeting held today unanimously approved the expulsion of former Vice Chair Bhim Rawal and the suspension of the Standing Committee member Bindya Pandey and Central Committee member Usha Kiran Timsina. The Secretariat meeting of UML held on 25th of December took action against 3 leaders for anti-party statements. In the meeting, 2 central members demanded the action taken by the party should be reconsidered.
अघिल्लोपट्टि भएका केन्द्रीय सचिवालय र पोलिट ब्युरो र माथिल्लो कमिटीका निर्णयहरूको अनुमोदन भयो। पार्टीका नेताहरू भीम रावल, बिन्दा पाण्डे लगायतका नेताहरूमाथि गरिएको कारबाहीको जो प्रसङ्ग थियो त्यो कारबाहीको प्रसङ्ग पनि त्यसलाई सर्वसम्मतिले अनुमोदन गर्यो र यसको बोल्ने क्रममा केन्द्रीय कमिटीका केही साथीहरूले त्यसको गम्भीरता, त्यसको औचित्यको बारेमा चाहिँ केही कुरा उहाँहरूले पार्टी नेतृत्वको ध्यान आकर्षण गराउनु भयो।
In the meeting, KP Sharma Oli presented a 47-page long political report and General Secretary Sankar Pokhrel presented an organizational report. Today, 27 members expressed their views on Chair Oli's report. The leaders were of the opinion that negative propaganda against the party had been spread on social media and that it should be defended. Prime Minister Oli also said that there is misinformation against UML and asked the cadres to counter it. During the discussion on the Oli's report, the members suggested that the party should be connected to the grassroots and campaign to gain the trust of new generation. The meeting formed a discussion note committee under the leadership of Surya Thapa and a contemporary proposal drafting committee under the leadership of Raghuj Pant. The meeting will continue tomorrow as well. Former Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun has participated in the Central Committee meeting as the Vice Chair of CPN Maoist Center. The return of the former Vice President to the active party politics with a government facility, including a car, has raised questions. The former Vice President Pun participated in the meeting of the Central Committee held today in front of Pun, who was sitting to the left of Chair Pushpakamal Dal, alongside incumbent Vice Chair Krishna Bahadur Mahara. A nameplate written as Vice Chair of Maoist Center was placed. Although the Maoists did not make a formal announcement, it has been confirmed that the former Vice President has formally returned to party politics.
अब छलफल गर्दै जाँदा जिम्मेवारी कसरी ठोस हुन्छ पछि नै तय हुन्छ होइन होइन अहिले त्यो त अब अड्कलको कुरा हो हाम्रो बीचमा चाहिँ त्यसको बारेमा छलफल भएको छैन.
Presenting a political report at the meeting, Chair Dahal said that due to the revenge of the CPN-UML, the matter of finalizing the transitional justice is becoming complicated. In the report, Chair Dahal has claimed that the government has failed and the issues of public interest have been overshadowed. He has also proposed that all central members should submit their property details by 13th of February. Dahal asserted that individualistic anarchy has flourished in the party and it has made the leadership difficult, and emphasized that the cadres should be returned to production and labor. The Maoists have also warned of retaliating, stating that the government is ignoring the parliament and trying to resort to the ordinance. Presenting state-wise reporting in the meeting, the state chairs pressured the leadership to call a specific convention immediately. They also suggest that disputes within the party should be resolved by the convention rather than the central committee. Leaders stated that reporting of geographies, valley and provinces has been completed on the first day. The Central Committee meeting will be held tomorrow at 11 a.m. The Kosi Province government has identified 82 key tourist destinations to promote during tourism year 2082. The list includes areas from the Mudam Trail in Bhojpur to Tinjure Milke in Teratum, showcasing the province's natural beauty, cultural diversity, historical significance and natural beauty. Publicity efforts aim to highlight these attractions and boost tourism in the region. The region is home to famous mountains like Everest, Makalu and Kanchenjunga, along with the Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve. From the world's lowest point in Jhapa to the highest peak on Earth, this area has stunning biodiversity with 28 species of rhododendron. Religious sites like Pathiphara, Bara Kshetra, Chintang Bhagwati and Halesi also attract many visitors.
बिहानै दर्शन गर्ने पाथिभरा मन्दिर भन्छौं त्यसपछि स्काई वक भइहाल्यो अहिले लेटेस्ट नयाँ त्यसपछि हामी अब शंख पार्क भन्छौं त्यसपछि अब नमस्ते झरना एकदम चर्चित छ
Bhojpur's Mandam Padmarga, along with Sangkhwasava, Solukhumbu, Taplejung and Dhankuta, offer natural wonders like waterfalls, glaciers and ponds that attract tourists. However, many other unlisted places in the region with cultural, historical and religious significance lack infrastructures such as roads, bridges and quality accommodations, limiting their tourism potential.
Toilet ko, khane pani लगायत बस्नको लागि पनि थोरै समस्या रहेको छ र बाटोमा रहेको जुन हामी धोत्रे पुग्छौं त्यहाँ भन्दा माथिपट्टि मान्छेहरुलाई अन्त जुन 2 घण्टाको बीचमा चाहिँ कुनै पनि मान्छेहरु बस्ने विश्राम स्थल छैन किरातीहरुको संस्कृति देखि लिएर अनेक प्राकृतिक कुराहरु चरा डाँफेहरु देखि लिएर सबै कुराहरु हामीले नजिकबाट नै निहाल्न सकिन्छ.
Tourist destinations in Kosi province are often located in remote areas where access to healthcare and immediate treatment for minor health issues is limited. Without a reliable security system, tourists are hesitant to explore confidently. Despite the region's unique attractions, there has been insufficient publicity about these tourist spots, both domestically and internationally.
राज्यले प्रचार गरेकै छैन यो क्षेत्र के हो भन्ने कुरा राज्यले चिनेकै छैन जुन दिनसम्म राज्यले चिन्दैन त्यो दिनसम्म यो क्षेत्रमा विकास गर्न सकिँदैन.
To boost tourism, collaboration between the provincial government, local authorities and the private sector is essential for improving transportation, infrastructure, quality hotels, homestay services and ensuring effective health and safety management. Welcome back. In our Public Voice segment today, we have asked in several provinces what national issues do you think political parties should prioritize in the debates. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
ठुला राष्ट्रिय स्तरका आयोजनाहरू सञ्चालन गर्नु पर्यो युवा सहयोगका लागि नयाँ नयाँ किसिमका कार्यक्रमहरू प्रस्तुत गर्नु पर्यो.
भ्रष्टाचार यो मुलुकको सबभन्दा ठुलो रोग बनेको छ. भ्रष्टाचारको अन्त्य गर्ने राष्ट्रिय मुद्दाको रूपमा अगाडि सार्नुपर्छ.
ऊर्जा विकास जल स्रोतका कुराहरू मेन कुरा यसमा जोडिएर आउँछन्. त्यसपछि तपाईको स्वास्थ्य शिक्षा रोजगार जस्ता कुराहरू पनि यहाँ भित्र घुस्छन्.
संविधान संशोधनको विषय ल्याउनु भएको छ. त्यसले नै राष्ट्रिय मुद्दाहरूको सहर तरिकाले चाहिँ नि समस्याको समाधान हुन सक्छ.
राष्ट्रिय राजमार्गहरू विकास निर्माणको काम आर्थिक उन्नतिको काम र बन्द उद्योगहरू खोल्ने देशमा स्वरोजगार सिर्जना गर्ने.
मुख्य कुरा चाहिँ नेपालमा प्रत्यक्ष निर्वाचित कार्यकारी हुने गरिकन चाहिँ अब संविधान संशोधन गर्नुपर्छ.
सीमा नाकाको विषयमा होस् भ्रष्टाचारको विषयमा होस् समृद्धि नेपाल बनाउन निमित्त होस्
छिटो भन्दा छिटो न्याय दिनुपर्छ द्वन्द्व पीडितलाई.
विदेश पलायन भएका युवाहरूलाई पनि हामीले यहाँ सम्भावना छ प्रशस्त मात्रामा अपर्च्युनिटिज छन् भन्ने देखाउनका निमित्त हामीले यो बहस चलाउन जरुरी छ.
जनताहरूको हितको लागि पनि हाम्रो देशको उन्नतिको लागि पनि सबै दलका नेताहरूले बसेर छलफल गरिदिनु पर्यो।
खुला रहेको जमिनहरुमा खेतीपाती गर्नु पर्यो।
कृषिमा बढी जोड दिनु पर्यो।
बजार भाउ चाहिँ खानेकुराहरू सर्वसुलभ तरिकाबाट जनताहरूले पाउनु पर्यो। त्यो कुरा पनि कसरी सकिन्छ सम्बन्धित निकायहरूले ध्यान दिएर यसलाई पनि बहसमा ल्याउनु पर्छ।
युवा लक्षित वर्गहरूलाई नेपाल राष्ट्रमा नै कसरी तिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ यहाँ एउटा थेग्ने, कसरी के कार्य दिने भन्ने राज्यले एउटा पहिलो बहस मुद्दा ल्याउनु पर्ने हामीले देखिरहेका छौँ।
It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at yesterday's results. Yesterday, we had asked you, what is your take on Nepal Airlines Corporation not offering domestic flights? 39% voted for A, management incompetency, 18% voted for B, lack of business strategy, and 48% voted for C, consequence of political appointments. Now, here's today's question. What is your take on former Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun attending the Central Committee meeting as the Vice Chair of Maoist Center? Your options are A, insult of official dignity, B, lust for power, or C, necessity of party. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is time for international news. Tens of millions of Americans are bracing for a huge winter storm that could bring the heaviest snowfall and coldest temperatures in over a decade. The National Weather Service, NWS, has said the storm, which started in the middle of the U.S., will move east in the next couple of days. A state of emergency has been declared in the states of Kentucky and Virginia, and parts of the U.S. unaccustomed to severe cold, including Mississippi and Florida, have been warned to expect treacherous conditions. Forecasters say the extreme weather is being caused by the polar vortex, an area of cold air that circulates around the Arctic. A Seoul court on Sunday dismissed the injunction filed by President Yoon Suk-yeol that sought to invalidate the court warrants to detain him and search the presidential residence. The Seoul Western District Court made the decision days after Yoon's legal defense team lodged the objection to suspend the effect of the warrants that they call illegal. No details on the ground for the court's dismissal were immediately available. The same court approved the warrant to detain Yoon for questioning over his role in the failed 3rd of December martial law bid. It also issued a warrant to search the presidential residence compound in central Seoul. The corruption investigation for high-ranking officials handling Yoon's martial law case attempted to execute the warrants Friday, but it withdrew its officials from the site after a 6-hour standoff with the Presidential Security Service blocking the entry. Yoon's legal team has argued that the warrants were legally flawed, claiming the judge who issued that arbitrarily ruled that the criminal law prohibiting the execution of such arrest warrants in restricted military and security areas does not apply for Yoon's case. It is time for Sports Update.
Sports News.
At the end of the first day's match between Madhya Province and Bagmati Province in Janakpur, Madhya is leading by 68 runs after winning the toss, and batting first, Madhya performed poorly at the Ram Janaki Multipurpose Stadium. Bagmati spinners Sandeep Lamichhane and Surya Tamang performed brilliantly, limiting Madhya to 102 runs in 35.3 overs. Captain Harishankar Shah was dismissed by Nandan Yadav in 4 runs. After that, no batsman could maintain a long partnership in the crease. Mayan Yadav was out for 21, Neeraj Yadav for 12, and Sahil Patel for 6 runs. Sandeep took 5 wickets, Surya took 3 wickets, Nandan and Pratish took 1 wicket each. In the first innings, 34 runs in 13 overs, losing 2 wickets. Ashutosh Giroia returned to the pavilion without scoring a run. Rit Gautam was dismissed by Rupesh Singh for 3 runs. Tomorrow, Ishan Pandey will come to the crease, having scored 9 runs, and Sup Kansakar in 22 runs. Bagmati will begin tomorrow's match with the same score. Batsmen have struggled all day long as the spinners have been brilliant in today's Jai Trophy Men's Elite Cup. Total of 29 wickets have fallen today, with 22 of them by the spinners. Departmental teams Nepal Police Club and Tribhuvan Army Club clashed today in Narayani Cricket Ground at Birganj, Parsa. Police won the toss and decided to field first after Lalit Rajbanshi took 7 wickets in the first innings. Army was all out for 121 runs in 34.4 overs. There is a rule that a team can play 60 overs in the first innings. Kushal Malna scored the highest 25 runs.